Hi everybody, it's Joanna Muse with Ask Mama. Mama Knows Best. Coming back at you on guess what day it is? Friday afternoon. I wanted to share with you something I got in the mail today. Actually, I got it yesterday. I wanted to share it with you today. And that is, what do you think that is? Those are my seeds that I ordered. I have seeds that I used from my garden last year, but now that I've got a greenhouse almost finished, and I'm going to be able to expand my growing season and also expand my garden because I can grow in this one vertically and, and area-wise and up. Okay. But I got my seeds from, can you see that? Rareseed.com, Baker Creek. I love them. I've been ordering seeds from them for about 6 years, and there's never ever been a problem, and I've never had a problem with the vibrancy of the seed itself, the integrity of the seed. Everything is grown, and sometimes things cannot in heirloom seeds, but you know what? I haven't had an issue at all. I always, I've got my seeds in in another area. I have seeds that are stored in Mylar, and then I have seeds that are just in sandwich baggies that are just a couple, maybe, I'm going to say maybe a year or two old, not that old, okay? The older ones obviously are sealed in Mylar. But what I do when I open up a package, if I only use a few, is I put that package right back in a Ziploc and to keep them fresh and in a very cool place. I've got a very cool place to keep them. So I was excited for a couple of reasons. Not only because I'm Italian, and Italians love to garden. We love to grow food. We don't get why people put good water in the ground to grow grass, to cut the grass off, throw it in the garbage, and turn around and do that again, repeatedly. I would much rather grow food. I'm not saying don't have any lawn at all, although that's my preference, but because I have a little tiny patch of lawn. But it's also in a place that I really can't garden because it's near the edge of a cliff. Anyway, this was the reason why I ordered initially. These are a variety of corn, and I guess my biggest trepidation about food, buying food in the store is, and not that I, can't sleep at night over it, because I'm cool, but I love corn, and I'm kind of afraid to eat some of that. And I thought, you know what? I'll grow some, and we'll see what happens. Now, I bought 3 of these. I will store one like I never had it, and plant the other 2. Probably plant just 1 package because I'm not sure about the second garden that I'm setting up. But there was another thing that I was really interested in growing, and I've done it before, and it grows wonderful. Of course, I used to live in a warmer state, but now I've got the greenhouse, so I'm going to give it a shot. Here you go, sports fans. Not the usual suspect, but it's sugar. It's stevia. And if you haven't discovered this, oh, you're in for a treat. And I'll tell you why. It's delicious. It grows like a leaf. It's a beautiful plant. You can literally pick the leaf and eat it, and it tastes just like sugar. Actually, it tastes better than sugar, and that's kind of a hard thing to describe because our reference point usually goes to, white cane sugar. But give it a try. See if you can grow it indoors. I haven't done that. I've only grown it outdoors because, like I said, I lived in a warmer climate before. But anyway, stevia, you can dry them. You can grind them up in your mortar and pestle, which you better all get one if you don't have one. They are marvelous for any kind of an herb. There's a reason why they are made the way they are, and the use for them is very important. Indian people figured that out from India many, many years ago. Oop, I got a message, probably from my sweetheart because it's Friday. Anyway, stevia. Get it. You'll love it. You won't regret it. And of course, being the Italian, I had to get the Toscano cabbage and the mignon. Is this the Toscano cabbage and the big giant tomatoes. I love tomatoes. That's probably one of my favorite. I am a tomato, I think. Parts of me. Had to get some lemon cucumbers. I know. And very important, always order a root vegetable, something that thrives in shade, like turnips. And don't say you don't like them, because there are as many ways to prepare turnip as there are to prepare green beans or spinach or any other vegetable or potato. It's either something with a little salt seasoning, something with a little spice seasoning. Indian spices are wonderful. A little pinch of brown sugar goes a long way. I'm telling you, grow some root vegetables. They're great to store during the winter months. They last a long time, and they're easy to grow. And if you're a newbie, I'm not the greatest gardener in the world, but I grew me 40, 50 pounds of potatoes last year, and do I still have any? No, I think I just finished my last jar. Of course, I love peppers. I had to have peppers. I even got the Italian pepperoncini. And look at these. Oh, don't these look wonderful? These are tomatoes, but look how meaty they look. I like the tomatoes. I know, I already said that. Anyway, we're having some weird weather all over this country, and I know even here a few days ago, I had ice and snow, and now I have kind of like doom and gloom, cool, overcast kind of Pacific Northwest weather. And yesterday I had a very bright sunny day, very cold temps. So, it is what it is. But, if you hang around long enough, the weather will change. It always does. And I'm really excited about the greenhouse. I'm taking lots of pictures, and I hope to share that with you soon. And I apologize in advance for the quality of the video. I always say that. Better in front of the camera, I think, than behind and for someone else. Oh, I got another commercial, so I'm pretty excited. It shoots on Monday. Anyway, you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. Do not pay any attention to that voice behind the curtain. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Prep on, food forward.